Okay, welcome everyone. So here is our presentation about our software engineering project, which is Personal Computer Builder, or called PCB, which is an Android application. Next one. So here is our group that makes this project possible. Our group 3, Ilham, Zufar, and me, myself. Next one. So here are the agenda of what we will be presenting during our presentation, which is about our project management, diagram, code implementation, unit testing, and user manual, which in itself are separated within several parts. So each part will be explained by different people. So here's the first part about our project. So the background of the PCB Android application is, for us, we want to ease out people uh, who are willing to make or build a PC, and they are having a hard time for finding components. So we are making an application that would ease out people for finding components according to their categories. So basically, our project description, or what our project is about a PC building simulation, which composed of three main parts. The first part is PC assembly simulation. Second part is PC design recommendation, which will be divided into budget levels. And then the next one is giving people components based on category, so that they can go to the marketplace and find each component that they need. Next one. So here are the main feature of our PCB. So design PC simulation and pick PC design. So with design PC simulation, people can choose any components from each categories. And with pick PC design, we give out people PC recommendation based on three level of budgets. Next one. So here are the tools and resources. There are 4 tools that are used within our project, which is Creately, Figma, Android Studio, and Heroku. Creately is used for making the UML diagram. Figma is used to make user interface and user experience. Android Studio is made for making the code and the whole application as a whole. And Heroku will be the place where we host our database on a global place. Next one. So the risks that we will be analyzing are code bug, site security, competitor. Code bug is connected to the code, and if it can run well. Site security is connected to how our app can secure against other threats, and competitor is how we compete against other similar projects. Next one. Okay, so here are our projects, which will be divided into 3 project management. Next one. So the project timeline is divided into several parts, which is consisted of 3 months of planning, making the project, which already ends in late December, which we already made the application and already give out the release. And then as a whole, our project costs 0 rupiah. So next one will be continued by my friend Zufar.
Okay, thank you, friend. Okay, and then I will continue our presentation. I will explain about our project's UML diagram. Okay, the first is the diagram, and that's showing the flow that user will go through when using our app. First, user will choose the feature that our app has, that is build a PC, and also choose the already designed PC. Okay, the second is use case diagram. That's showing the interaction between actors and the system. In this case, the actors is the admin and also the users, which the users is divided into two. There are unregistered users and registered users. The difference is the registered users can access more features in the app compared to the unregistered user. Okay, the next is activity diagram that quite similar like the state diagram. The activity diagram is showing the process that user when user using our app. Firstly, user choose about two features, that is build a PC and also pick a design PC. Okay, the last is object diagrams. It's showing every object that's available and it's made within the software. Okay. In here tells every object at a particular instance and their relationship with each other. Okay, and then we'll explain about our code implementation. Okay, since there are too much source code to show up, so here we just showing you our GitHub link. And if we choose if we click the link, you can see our source code in our project. Okay. Okay, so there are three types main of code, namely the XML code, the JavaScript code, and also the Java code. First is the XML code. Okay, you can see in here the XML code. Okay, the XML code contains the user interface of our app. That is each page in our app and our application. Okay, and then the JavaScript code that contains the connection to the database from our app. That is to the Postgres and to the Heroku database. Okay, the last is the Java code, which is the main code of our project. In here, this is the logic and its function used in our app. Okay, next. Okay, next. Okay, I will explain about our testing analysis. Okay, there are 4 unit testing. There are compatibility testing, functional testing, patch testing, and also the code testing that only the developer that run the code testing. Okay, the first is compatibility testing. You can see the result from the 10 respondents. 100% all of the testers can run our application, and also 0% bugs and errors found at our application when launched. Okay, and then user certification from 10 respondents, about 50% is satisfied and other 50% is very satisfied. Okay, last is about each feature's performance in our application. There are about 6 features. That is register and login, account page, main menu, PC building part, Epic PC, and also the components. And if we sum up, about 63% is very satisfied, about 30% is satisfied, and about 6% is neutral. Okay, the next session can be continued by Ilham.
Okay, now I will show you the demo of our application. Okay, right now in here we can see the logo of our application. Okay, the first thing that happened when we click the logo is we are going to the first page of the application, which is the sign in page. In here, user can sign in or either skip for now if user don't have any account or user don't want to sign up, or user can sign in if user already have an account, or sign up if user want to register the account. For now, maybe I can log in with the admin account that we already have in the server. Okay, now the login success has been popped up, and right now we are at the main menu of our application. In here, the application show that the application have 3 main feature, which is your own PC builder, pre-built PC, and category, which is where all the components can be shown. Okay, the first one that we will be going is to the your own PC builder. In here, user can pick their own component, and the application will sum up the price of the component. In here, okay, I'm going to pick the CPU and then the motherboard. Next is GPU, RAM, storage, power supply, case, and also fan. Okay, now we are already picked all of the component, and on the bottom of the page there's the total price of all the component that we are picked. See, so it will help the user to sum up all the price of the component that user has already been choose. Okay, now we are going back to the main menu. Next we are going to the pre-built PC. Nah, in pre-built PC, the application will show the PC design that already designed by ours. In here, there's for now have 3 design, which is in 3 different range of price. They are low tier, mid tier, and high tier. In here, there's a picture of the design, so it's give user a better picture of it. And then if user want to check the details of the design, user can expand the details. In here, there is so the short of the description of the design, so it's give better pictures of the user, so what the design is made for and what the design is capable of. And under that, there's all the component that is choose for the design. There's a CPU, GPU, motherboard, etc. And then in the bottom of it, there's a price of the design. So in here, it shows low tier, which is the low price of the PC. So it's around 14,000 million. Okay. And below that, under that, there is mid tier and high tier also. So in here, we can expand for the better details of the design. So it is around this price. And then this one is the high tier. Same. Okay, now we are going to the extra feature of the application, which is user can see each component that we have on the database. So there's mainly have 8 component categories: case, motherboard, processor, and another. In this case, if the user want to check what is the motherboard that the database have, the data on the database have, user can click the logo of the motherboard, and then user can see all the details of the motherboard, and the detail of specification, like what the chipset, the form factor, and also the price. Okay, and then if user want to check the component in the marketplace, user can click this arrow and it will guide user to the e-commerce, to the marketplace. Okay, if we click here, the application will guide you to the Tokopedia. And here user can see all the price of the motherboard and the availability, the status also. So it will help the user to, if user want to buy it, user can go through the marketplace. Okay, also there is RAM, storage, power supply, and GPU also, and CPU. So there's the 3 main feature of our application. There's also one extra feature where user can see the detail of their profile. Okay, in here user can see the username, the email address, and also the password. So in here, user, if you want to edit the account credential or the details, user can change. If you want to change the username, user can do that. Also, if you want to change the email or the password, in here user can see what the password that they are currently using. So that's all the feature of the application. And for the final, if user want to log out, user can click the logout button and user is signed out from the application. Maybe that's all from our group. Thanks for the attention.